Stories shape how we see ourselves and the world. They slip past logic and speak directly to something deeper within us. We explored this in the last video, and I will put a link to it in the description in case you missed it. I started wondering, if stories really do help us understand our inner world, what happens when we look at the myths we grew up with through that lens? One such story that stood out to me, a story that has been narrated to me many times as a child, a story that I perceive could be a map of the human mind itself, is the Samudra Manthan, a foundational Hindu legend. Samudra Manthan literally translates to the churning of the ocean. Elaborated in the Vishnu Purana, it speaks of a diplomatic truce between the devas, gods, and the asuras, demons, and how, after a long war, both sides decided to churn the ocean together using Mount Mandara as a churning rod and extract amrita, meaning nectar, the elixir of life, from it, to then share it among themselves. As the story goes, churning the ocean did produce the nectar that was promised and other treasures, but it also released a poison, Halahala, which threatened to destroy all of creation. Scared, everyone present offered prayers to Lord Shiva and begged him to save them. And he walked up to the poison and consumed it whole, preserving creation in the process. But the poison was lethal, so he held it in his throat, turning it blue. He is known as Neelakant, the blue-throated one, for this reason. The other treasures were divided between the devas and the asuras, but Lord Vishnu made sure the nectar went to the devas alone, making sure that the representation of good stays immortal. This legend has a lot of fantastical elements to it, but it survived generations of retelling, is recited to children even today, and fascinates us to no end because of the deep symbolism in it that speaks to us in such a deep manner that many of us don't even realize it. All we feel is the awe at hearing the story. Now hear me out here and allow me this interpretation. What is the ocean in the story? The ocean is an abyss. It is a place where people fish. It yields both treasures and monsters alike. It is a representation of our mind, of the subconscious lurking deep within us. It is where we go fishing for answers when we want to know ourselves. And what comes out could be a treasure or a monster. The devas and asuras churning this ocean symbolizes the duality within us, the good and the evil that resides in us, working together to churn out what we need from the depths of our mind. It is a nod to the fact that we need to accept all parts of us, both good and evil, to reveal what our subconscious wants to tell us. It's no secret that integrating our shadow selves and having it work for us is important to self-realization. Both the devas and the asuras reaching a truce to churn the ocean symbolizes all parts of us working together to churn out what our subconscious wants to tell us. The churning yields nectar and other treasures. This symbolizes us getting what we ask for when we go looking in the depths of our mind. We cherish when amrita reveals itself in the depths of our minds. But it's not all good that is yielded here. It also yields poison, stuff that we did not want to know about ourselves, but revealed itself when we went and churned the ocean. Dark things about us that would destroy us if we knew. But it has revealed itself now, and we cannot run away from it. Lord Shiva is us. He is everything. When he walks up to the poison and consumes it, it symbolizes us facing the darkness that crept out of our mind. We consume it, accept it, make it one with us knowingly, make it a part of us. But this is not without consequence. It marks us, just as it marked Lord Shiva. It becomes a part of our personality, maybe even something that we end up identifying ourselves with. Lord Shiva is forever known as the Neelkanta because he consumed that poison. The blue throat became an identifying characteristic, a part of his personality. Similarly, when we face the demons that lurk in our mind, we integrate it, consume it, accept it. But this does not happen without struggle or consequence. It marks us, but it also saves us. It makes us whole in a way we weren't before. It preserves our existence. I think that this story, like other stories, fascinates us because of all the meaning it delivers to our soul. Maybe we are not conscious of it when we ingest it and pass it off as fantasy or just myth. But a myth is a story that survived the test of time. Its retelling touched minds and souls across generations because of its message. Maybe it was kept fantastical and mystical so that we don't relate too much to it, which would end up making it a lot less gripping. But the meaning behind these stories endure, and without us even knowing, constructs our perception of the world and of reality. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. This will help our channel and help us get such videos to you on a regular basis. Thank you.